Hello everybody, it's Chrissy from Chrissy's Beautifully. Welcome to day 5 of 30 Days of Sketches 6. Oh my goodness. So before I go on with my layout, please make sure you head on over and check out Moira. Anyone else that is playing along, the links will be below for you. Here's my layout and I love it so much. So I was playing with the collection Just a Little Lovely, something I received from Christina, and I wanted to make, it's a layout for me, but it's got boys in it, if that makes sense. This past Mother's Day, obviously we were all in lockdown, and so my boys made me a cake, and it was delicious, and we had lots of fun, and it was just a little bit of a different type of Mother's Day. We actually don't do a whole lot for Mother's Day. Like, we don't tend to go anywhere because it's always so busy and it's kind of people-y out there, and so we choose to stay home. But this one was still, you could still feel the difference to it. So I really wanted to get it documented, and I love that Jackson wanted to help his dad make a cake for me. So got that documented. I took the wreath paper, and it's so gorgeous, that wreath paper. So it's all of this, plus there's a whole other side of it. And I just found a really nice area that I could but I could cut it where it didn't really affect the other part of the floral. I then took that and did some stitching, as you can see, with some sequins. And the sequins mix I'm using is called Gypsy Soul. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous mix. Let me let you have a look there. This was created by Christina. So this was for sale back in June and July. If it's still available in the shop, because it's a few months now, I will leave it linked below because you absolutely have to get your hands on it. It matches like almost every collection. It's just perfect. So yes, I did some chain stitching with the sequins to help kind of make them pop, because of course I gotta use sequins when I use my stitching as much as I can. It is the middle of October, and my goal for October is to stitch on as many layouts as possible, so I got that done. And then I just went in and used a few embellishments. It doesn't need much because this floral really is the focus of the layout. So I have a little cut file from the ephemera pack here. I've got one hiding underneath it as well. This is popped up with fun foam, so it's got some dimension to it. My photo is also popped up. And then you can see the layers here. I wanted to make, that's what I was attracted to with this particular sketch, is the bits of squares intermixed with a circle. So I chose some pattern paper from the collection and used the main title of it, this little cut file there, and used one of the gorgeous florals. Now these are acetate ones, and they're just, I love them. They are, of course, however, super hard to ever put down unless you have it hiding somewhere. So I always just hide a little bit of my acetate somewhere, so I have a glue place to use it, and I use liquid glue so it stays. So I went ahead and did that, and then used just a little banner so there was something up there, and a strip of pattern paper from the collection as well, because I really wanted to have something. There's a tiny bit of green right here, which I really like. I'm drawn to the fact that there's a touch of green here and there, so I wanted to bring it onto this side as well. And to make that final boxed look, like you can see in the sketch, I just used my black pen and made a square. And I think it's probably about, half an inch in there. So that's my layout. I love it. I love that it's documenting my boys, like I said, making me a cake for Mother's Day, which is what it's talking about in my journaling. And it's soft and pretty because it's about something they're doing for me, but yet it's still got boys in the layout. So it's a really good combination, I feel, for scrapbooking boys with a very girly line. All right, guys, that is what I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching, and I will be back tomorrow with day 6. Bye, everyone.